welcome to 2-Minute Writing Tips. I'm Kirsten, and today we're going to talk about things that work in movies that don't work in books. In any discussion like this, it is important to remember that books and movies are very different forms of media. Books rely heavily on imagination, and movies rely largely on video and audio effects. You cannot necessarily translate one into the other. Here are some things that movies can do very well just because of the nature of movies. First, a movie can capture the nuances of nonverbal communication in ways that books cannot. Yes, you can describe the look on someone's face, their body language, their tone of voice, but if you're not careful, that kind of description can bog down the action. For example, the 90s movie Nell was about a woman who grew up in complete isolation without acquiring discernible language. The movie did a fantastic job of capturing her nonverbal communication, such as gestures and sounds. Secondly, scenery. Now, a lot of books go to great lengths to describe settings, and this is an aspect of books that translate well into movies. An example that would come to most people's minds is the Lord of the Rings series, which some would argue actually turned out better than the books for that reason. Movies can dive into the story while giving an appreciation for the physical surroundings, something that is more challenging in books. Thirdly, related to this is the fact that movies can cut out a lot of the exposition that is needed in books. We spoke about exposition yesterday using the example of Cinderella. In the written version of the story, we have to actually set the scene of Cinderella living as a servant under the tyranny of his stepsisters. A movie version of the story can cut to the action a lot sooner through the use of the visual medium. In any comparison between books and movies, we need to remember that one is not necessarily better than the other. They are just different and they can do different things. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.